I now give the floor to the distinguished representative of Algeria. You have the floor.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you for giving me the floor to exercise my delegation's right of reply after a representative of one delegation spoke about my country. I can spend time showing how baseless these allegations are, but it is useless. I prefer stating the following. My delegation has always stood against the spread of disinformation and misinformation, as well as violations of freedom of expression. We condemned in many occasions the attacks against and killing of journalists and media workers. Israel is shamelessly committing all these atrocities. By stating so, my delegation is not pretending to deliver any judgment, but only voicing what have been said by the United Nations Secretary General, Mr. Antonio Guterres, or by the UN Special Rapporteur for Freedom of Opinion and Expression. In his message delivered to UN International Media Seminar on Peace in the Middle East in Geneva on 1st November, the Secretary General warned that journalists in Gaza, and I quote, have been killed at a level unseen in any conflict in modern times. The ongoing ban preventing international journalists from Gaza suffocates the truth even further. At the same time, several journalists have also been killed or injured covering key stories impacting the occupied West Bank. This is unacceptable. End of quote. In her report on global threats to freedom of expression arising from the conflict in Gaza, the UN Special Rapporteur for Freedom of Opinion and Expression stated, and I quote, "There is serious concern that the pattern of killing and arbitrary detention of journalists and destruction of press facilities and equipment in Gaza indicates a deliberate strategy of the Israeli military to silence critical reporting and obstruct documentation of possible international crimes." Special Rapporteur added in her report, while Israel has made claims, as he did today, in the media about some journalists reportedly participating in hostilities, none of the claims have been substantiated. She also stated that as of 13 August 2024, 113 Palestinian journalists and media workers, now they are almost 180, 113 have been killed and many more injured, making Israel's military action since October 2023 the deadliest conflict for journalists and media workers globally in the past 3 decades. Madam Chair, I could add, since the atrocities of the occupying power are unfortunately numerous and now spreading to the whole region, but I will leave it there. I thank you.
I thank the distinguished representative of Algeria for your statement.